Today, I'm going to show you the best zero build strategy in Fortnite. Best places to land. So let's hop right into it. So if you want to frag out in your games, I recommend you land right here in Grimgate. Now, if you're in zero build, the Mythic Shotgun does a heavy amount of damage with a pretty considerate fire rate. So I recommend you go and get the Mythic. And now, if you do get a Legendary Gatekeeper Shotgun, you might want to get Drum Magazine on it and just not stop worrying about the Mythic. But today, I am going to go for the Mythic. Most people over in Grimgate land around this side of Grimgate. But if you want to get an instant God chest that nobody, and not a lot of people land on this side of Grimgate, so you're going to want to land right in here. Well, I think I might be contested this match. Not sure. But whoever might want to fight me, you're going to have to go through a bit. There's a kid here. I'm just going to kill him. Take the Harbinger. Since the Harbinger SMG is a really good SMG for you to carry this season. You are going to want to get all the slurp barrels here. This is a pretty good landing area because you have these slurp barrels, a god chest, chances to get a chest where I got that other chest, and one in an area, a different area, but we didn't end up getting that chest. So now that these people are dead, you are going to want to go over into this room, break this wall, so you can mainly see if people are coming. Take the chest, get your weapons, and then you are going to want to start clearing out the POI of people. This is crucial because you do not want to fight a boss with worrying about people. I'm going to replace the Harbinger with shockwaves. I'll take the Harbinger back. Those are gone. Now let's do a little more digging out in the POI. We are going to go to the higher layers of Grimgate. And doing stuff like getting these barrels. Going under for this, from going for some of these chests. Now, by the way, I do recommend getting this god chest back here. Just check if anybody's gotten it. Because the god chests give guaranteed heals. And that is really good. But now that we have our loadout, I'm just going to do a second round of checking if the POI is completely cleared out. Also, at this point, you are going to want to challenge the boss, but not immediately kill it, as it could distract people. Now, in my case, not a lot of people landed at god chests in this POI, so I am going to be able to stack up a lot of heals. But I am going to start killing some of these wolves so I can get Cerberus to spawn. So I recommend you don't stress. I killed Cerberus, so we're gonna get this, we're gonna get this. Since I have more ammo in my SMG, I'm gonna take it. Pick up the Flowberry Fizz. And I'm going to now head over to the Underworld. Now that you have the shotgun, you are going to want... So, the reason why you want to keep the shotgun is because you can do plays like that. Because the shotgun does have a really high fire rate for the amount of damage it does. So, now that I need some heals, I'm going to go on the POI because I'm going to get the medkit and then head to that car. Since I don't want to use my bananas unless I'm in a fight. I am at 94, so I'm just going to hold the medkit. But I do like going to this guaranteed car spawn and heading over to the Underworld. Now, the Hades boss fight is actually in Storm, which is, if you get lucky, Storm will not pull over there. But we did get kind of unlucky, but this also means that there will be less people challenging you at the POI, which is also a good thing. And if you have a ton of white heals like I do, you will probably survive killing Hades. Challenge Hades, then immediately Underworld dash onto his chair. This gives you an upper hand peek on the opponents you are going to have to fight. And when you start fighting Hades, if you have a banana of the gods, you are going to want to start eating it. Because that is the time. So I'm going to eat a banana. Because Hades does actually take some of your health. So you're going to want to start fighting him like you would with Cerberus. With your magazine of your SMG, you can probably get him to almost full death. You are going to take a medkit. And hold all these medkits because you are in Storm. And now you are going to, since you have the banana effect, you are going to run as fast as you can out of the POI. Since by the time you kill Hades, if you're in my position, the Storm, like you can see, is already going. So you do want to take the least amount of damage you can from Storm. So I am going to get this guaranteed car spawn, and I'm going to leave the Underworld biome. And I am going to go into Zone. Now, at this point, you have the loot that you will probably need. Also, you might need to kill some people. This guy, Midas's drum gun. So, if Midas's drum gun is your preference, you could hold it. But what I am going to do is I'm just going to put my car on top of it to hide the loot. And now, I am going to take these shield potions. I don't know, I would recommend holding bananas over medkits. But I have 3 medkits, so I am going to take the shield potion over the banana. Make sure all your weapons are pretty much reloaded. And this is my ideal loadout for zero build. Now, I know that some people have different preferences, like some people would rather hold a sniper instead of 2 heals, but I didn't actually get a sniper, so of course I can't help those people with that. What you really want to do is just get to next zone. And you don't want to fight people. Just remembered, I need to say that. Don't fight people. And also, use your environments to your advantage, like if you find slap barrels. Slap barrels give you infinite sprint, so you are going to want to take advantage of that while you are rotating. Now, this final zone is going to be around Grand Glacier, which it's a pretty mountainous area. So you are going to want to save your shockwaves. I do want to rotate more into zone, so I am going to actually start this briefing. And I'm going to grab my car, because this is actually a guaranteed car when you do briefing. So, like, get the car and you will have a safe rotate. Now, I do see shots fired at restored reels. So I am going to just check out what's happening. See if I can get a few extra kills on these people. If you have better aim than me, you would have done that way quicker, but of course my aim kind of sucks. But I am going to grab back my car since I kind of want some. I do kind of want to finish my briefing. So we are just going to rotate into zone. Like I said, the storm does look like it's going to be positioning near Grand Glacier, which is, of course, pretty much this area. So, since this is zero build, you are going to want to be careful in the mountainous areas because you can't build to protect yourself from the people who have height. And also, in zero build, I recommend you avoid sniper fights and do some more close range battles. The overshield is a really good thing in zero build. There's a person in that bush, so I am going to. Now, if you do want to heal up, I do recommend you use as many chug splashes as you can first, if there are any on the ground. If there are any white heals or heals that you are not holding on the ground, I do recommend you do take them, so you can use less of the heals that are in your inventory. Might be wrong, but what I am going to do is go to the bunker to get to see if they completely looted it. If they didn't, I can get a restock on my heals since, I need some heals. This place is looted, but I can get some extra heals. Now that I got some heals, I can grab back my car, and I can just play out the game. Now, it is okay if you lose. Zero build is a hard mode, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to position myself in the car and wait. Yep. There's not much you can do other than waiting. So the Brawlers Battleground and Mount Olympus medallions have been taken by this person. Which, if I try to go to the next seat, can't really do that. But I'm going to make sure all my stuff is reloaded. You can see I max heals, max shockwaves. All this is going to be essential because of this awkward final zone. Now, if we look at this final zone real quickly, we see that there is a kid approaching Great Glacier. I'm not going to be hidden from this kid for long, but there is a kid right there. So, of course, I could just take advantage of that. But there is another kid over there. My bot's shooting the person. So my bot's shooting the person. I really have no other choice but to just kill him. The only reason I didn't want the bot to kill the kid was mainly because there was a kid on a motorbike. There was a kid on a motorbike. Woo! It's a party over here. So now I have every single medallion, and I'm getting shot by this kid. And we win. So as you can see, this is a pretty good strategy. If you want to frag out your game and get crowned Victory Royales. See, this is my 11th. Get it, get it, get it, get it. So that was a pretty good match. And I hope you have this luck in your matches, and I hope you can do the strategy. See ya.